Hi guys. I thought that maybe I should give a little update, since it's been a while since I posted anything. I don't know if I've ever said what school I actually go to here in Alabama, but you'll figure it out soon enough. There was a school shooting here this weekend. Last I heard, 3 faculty were killed and 3 were injured, and are in one's in stable condition and the other 3 are in critical condition. It took place in Shelby Hall, which is one of the buildings that I have my classes in. But no students were injured or killed. It was all faculty and staff. And it was actually a faculty member. It was a professor and her husband, I believe, or at least the husband helped. It's very surreal. I mean, it's one of those things that, when it happened at Virginia Tech, I thought that was scary enough because I had friends there, and you're like, oh my god, it's in my state, it's not that far from here. The panic of trying to get a hold of your friends, making sure that they're okay kind of thing. And then it happened last semester at my school when I was supposed to be there. But no one was hurt there. But that was kind of creepy. But it was about 2 hours after my fiance arrived here. It was 4 o'clock Central Time. And I don't know, it's really creepy feeling. We were getting ready, at that time that it happened, we were actually getting ready to go out and go to dinner to meet my friend for dinner, and no alert went out or anything. I got a call from my uncle and was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "What do you mean, am I okay?" And he's like, "We heard that there was a shooting at a school in Alabama, but we didn't hear what school it was." And actually, the week before, there had been a shooting at a different school down here. I think it was a middle school. And I thought maybe they just found out about that, and I was like, no, I'm fine. It wasn't at my school, and they're like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, that happened last week, and they're like, no, this doesn't happen today, because they caught the end of the news update or whatever, and so I went on my computer, and that's when I saw that there was all this news about a shooting on my campus. And I just I had to do I called up, first of all I called up my friend to make sure he was okay, because I didn't know where, if he was at his residence hall or if he was around campus somewhere. I wanted to make sure he was okay and safe. He was, of course, very shook up, as I was. I called up my parents to let them know that I was okay. I did the whole, update on Facebook so that anybody who, could check that and see that before immediately, you know, like kind of to like lessen the amount of phone calls that I got and having to explain to everybody that I was okay. I didn't personally know any of the victims or the shooter, but even so, it's very much a violation of your safety. This school is a very secure school. Like, you can't get into the residence hall without having a student ID card. You have to have one that specifically says that you belong in that residence hall. Once you actually get in through the doors, you actually have to show them your key and like the ID, and they check the ID to make sure it's you and that you're currently a student and not like just a former student or something. And there's actually 13 policemen that, like, their district is my campus. Like, they don't want, like, they're not concerned with like the surrounding area or anything. Like, it's just us. And my campus is a 3-mile radius, I believe. So like that, and we have 13 officers to cover that whole area. I never felt lack of safety here. So the fact that this happened, just because this lady didn't get tenure, it's like, whoa. I was very glad that my fiance was here with me to kind of help me cope, because it's just, I don't know that it's necessarily fully sunk in. It might take time. I mean, school's closed for a week, and they've had like services, like memorial services and stuff, but it's weird. And I'm not even sure when school back opens next week. The first class that I'm supposed to go to is my math class in the building that it happened in. So I don't even know, like, if that building itself is going to be open or not, because I mean, it's currently still a crime scene. Yeah. I'm not really sure what else I should say, except that, you know, just, I don't know what your religious beliefs are, you know, but like, just keep my school and the you know, the Charger family and the friends and family of the victims and everything, just keep them in your thoughts and prayers, because it's a really hard time for all of us. Like, even if we weren't, like, didn't directly know anybody that was involved, it's still like, I mean, it happened less than a mile from here, less than a half a mile. Like, that's something that I walk to that building 3 times a week, every week. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, we can only learn from this. And hopefully they'll make the alert system work, because the alert system never went off until an hour after the shooting, so that was very scary as well. But yeah, I hope you all are having a better weekend and everything, and just take care. Bye.